Hello, 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 and welcome to another Thule Squadron stream. We are here for round four of the XTC, game six in the series between Denmark and Mexico. The score right now is three for Denmark, two for Mexico, so this can settle all of it. And with me today, I have Juan, the Colombian captain. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for being here, Jan. It's an honor to be on the stream and commentate with you. And yeah, looking forward to a really good match with a
Yeah,
decisive point.
what a decisive play, yeah. So, let me just see. I'm gonna try to keep my eye on chat. It is a little bit difficult with we're running with a 90-second delay. But yeah, as I just told you, one, this is essentially a mirror of the fourth game in this round, where the Mexican Baron Prockets, the exact same list, faced off against the Danish Rebels, the exact same lists. And that game ended in favor of the Rebels. So, as the Danish captain, I am, of course, obviously hoping for the other outcome. But
Yeah,
should we
for
just
sure.
go over the lists? Do you think you can you read off the Rebel list?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we have classic and most renowned rebel beef that can take a lot of tokens. So we're going to start with Bentic, two tubes. That has Leia Organa and Perceptive Copilot, like to use his ability to transfer one focus tokens. We have a Naked Carbon Rise, and we have a Kyle Katarn with Green Erso to change the focus to evades when he wants to, not only to him, but to his allies at range 3, 0, 3. With, of course, Moldy Crow to more tokens, more focus tokens on him, and to gain one primary weapon with 3 dice on the front. And finally, we have Hera Syndulla with Princess.
Yeah, and I'm just showing the stream the wonderful old art cards that that was brought here for these. Um, on the Danish side, I don't need to look over there for that. We have six barons of the Empire, all with disciplined, four of them with prockets, and two of them with tracers. And I think we deserve to see the special old art for disciplined that Bugge is playing with here, um, showing a classic scene of imperialists dying and other Imperials benefiting from that.
Really, really cool alt card you have there.
Yeah, Bugge is our sort of ship modder. You can also see the models there on the two barons. They're sort of painted in two wings, you can say. So there's Red Wing, who is nearest his board edge, and the aggressive White Wing that is attacking there at the bottom of the table. So they are sort of grouped into the pairs. So there's um, one tracer uh, and one or two prockets in each.
On each group, yeah. Basic formation for this Baron list.
Yeah. So how do you feel about this matchup? Sort of, I'm
Okay.
biased, but
Well, as I told you, it's pretty a coincidence because I was invited to the Chilean channel that streamed this matchup, but on the Spanish version. So I see the whole matchup, and I think the Barons have a really good chance against this rebel list if they manage to concentrate fire like protons on one chip. I think it's
Yeah.
in favor of the on the Empire list. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that was also our feeling when we did the matchups that okay, so your Barons are gonna win, my Barons are gonna win. It seems that way, but the last game turned out very different. I would say that there are a few differences. Among other things, the obstacle choices. The Mexican
Mm.
Baron list had brought free gas clouds. The Danish one here is flying with the free big rocks. Um, so I mean that is different. And then there's also the selection of initiative, where which is controlled by the Imperials. Um, but in the previous matchup, he elected to give it away, so to say.
Mm.
And or rather, he elected to be first player with these barons, where Bugge have gone the other way and is moving second. And I feel that is the right choice, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it gives you the option to in in an engage that it didn't happen on the other matchup, like to try to catch Kyle Katarn with the proton rockets because you are moving after him, so you can see where it's going to be and easily do a barrel or a boost to land a good shot of proton rockets on Kyle Katarn.
yeah, I agree. And I think Kyle should be, at least that's sort of the conventional wisdom, right? That Kyle is the best first target. If you can, especially to get Jin off the table.
Yeah, yeah, totally agree with that. Yeah, the problem always with this recurrent list, because we have seen it in a lot of matchups to the XTC, it is that, well, the owner of the list is well aware that Kyle is the most fragile ship on the list, so they always try to put it on the far away or farthest point in the on the engage, especially on the first engage.
Yeah, absolutely. And they can very quickly sort of reorient themselves due to Leia.
Yeah.
So maybe I should turn off the sign I have on the stream that says commentary will start later, because it has sort of started. Um, so how is it going for Colombia in the XTC?
We have it has been rough for us, but at the same time I think it has been going better than expected as a captain. For a little review about the Colombian state of the game of X-wing, we are really, I think we are the newest on X-wing. Actually, one Peruvian guy come to lives to Colombia at the end of 2019, and he was the one that kind of motivate the people to try the game and to start playing it. So I am one of the oldest that started at that point with other two guys. We have other two team members that started playing during the COVID pandemic, and then we have two other members that started playing the game like 2 months ago.
Yeah, um, I was doing this uh, for research for the Thule Squadron podcast. I was doing sort of trying to look through all the players in XTC and calculate like a rating based on past performance. And there were a few, like, I mean, so I can probably figure out which, there were two of your players that I couldn't find any trace of anywhere. I can see here in my
Yeah,
notes. So and Nelson and Emmanuel.
yeah, exactly. Those two are our most recent members of the X-Wing Colombian community.
Yeah. So,
But
no, go ahead.
yeah, yeah, sorry. Yeah, but to end the point, well, I am glad that on each round have we at least had, sorry, one win. So we I think it is good for the self team of the group, and it is also well, since the beginning we knew that it was going to be really difficult, but I was more looking forward that the players get a good grasp of experience of international X-wing play. So
Yeah.
I am happy with the current results, even if we are losing 4-0 against all the countries. But well, we have made some wins and we haven't been blank out on a hard round. So that's good.
Fantastic. But it's also, I would say, it is rough over there in Group C, with the likes of England, Canada, Ireland, Finland, Wales, Croatia, like all uh, sort of experienced teams. Um,
Yeah,
and then we have
and
the,
and
the
also
Philippines
and
as well,
also
right?
yeah, and also Philippines that are really close to the Australian community, so they have some mercenaries and they have a lot of guidance from I think one of the captain and the mentors. Not the captain, but the advisor. One of the
Yeah.
advisors is one Australian player, so they
Oh
really
yeah.
know this stuff.
Yeah, I was one of the Fast brothers who jumped ship after not being admitted into Team Australia. I was like, I'll go coach the Philippines then. So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
This is Group E. So E has been sort of lately been talked about as the actual group of death, uh, because over here everybody is beating everybody. There's no undefeated teams. Um, there's a lot of sort of for free rounds for many teams, and even with like especially Netherlands, but also France as the sort of two top seeds, they are still losing games left and right. Um, so it's a very very tight group, uh, and I mean Denmark is 1-2 at the moment, having lost to Netherlands and France. Um, so this is a very important round for us because I think you can take two losses and still proceed in this group, but I don't think you can take three.
yeah, yeah. When we saw each week like the development of the games and on the groups, I think Group E is for sure the most interesting group to see because everyone has a chance. Everyone is really uh, fighting for his spot. So it is really really an interesting group. It doesn't have, like you said, no one has been undefeated. Everyone still has a chance. So it's really really a really good group to see matchups.
Yeah. So if we look at the board here, we can see the rebels have sort of moved up their right side and has done the turn at the end of the mat, and the White Baron group is in deep pursuit, where the red ones have sort of split a little bit. That would be interesting. I mean, are the rebels going to stop and engage next turn, maybe?
Yeah, I think, but I like what uh, you have to help me here because the Danish player is
Oh
going
yeah,
to
but he
feel
has he has
pronounce
an impossible name. It is pronounced Bugge,
Bugge.
which
Oh,
that was
okay,
pretty good.
so Thanks. So Bugge has a really nice approach. I like the idea that the white mini squad of three barons are approaching from the back, but they are not stressed, so they have an open dial, like to threat the rebel with. And we see here that the red squad is trying not to engage on this round. Like,
Yeah, he's keeping a lot of options open. I also think that when you fly, if you do decide to fly the disciplined version of the Barons, and we've previously seen some people have a lot of success before discipline came out with the ruthless version. But if you
yeah,
fly the disciplined version, you really need to be careful about not stressing them out too much. So you could, in some ways, you need to be disciplined, right?
exactly.
uh, because otherwise you won't benefit when one of your ship dies. Um, oh,
Ooh, let's see.
yeah, let's
Oh,
see
Era
what.
doesn't have a space for a barrel to the right, so
No,
she's in a tough
and I
spot.
don't think she wants to boost because I could see this next round. I could see, him calling Leia, Benthic spinning in place, uh,
Hmm.
Kyle doing like a too hard, and there's space for that too hard. He can't boost with um, with Hera
With
there.
Leia on the way, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's Leia. Oh
Oh, he can boost
no,
straight. Maybe. I don't know if that will fit when Kyle turns, but I mean, if Kyle bumps, then that's not the end of the world. He has a little focus action going. So, first blood, maybe.
hmm
Let's see. 2 versus 4, and it is into
Oh no,
yellow.
he's shooting tracers.
Oh, he's shooting tracers. Okay. Yeah, he might as well. I mean, it increased the chances of hitting. Oh,
Oof, he's not spending the
not spending.
focus.
No,
Okay.
because, I mean, Hera cannot get any more tokens, and she is potentially taking a few shots here.
Yeah, I think all the barons have a shot on Era on this engage.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not unreasonable to see Hera get halved here. So Bugge is starting with blue, so he doesn't want to tracer her. It seems. The white squad does not mods. Okay, hit crit. Who needs mods?
Ooh,
That's a shield.
yeah,
That can be important. I would say that as long as Hera lives, then the points she's worth is probably not deciding the game.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. Because we have seen a lot of this rebel list, and I think the biggest like soft spot or like um I forgot that. Let's put it on soft spot because I forgot my English. It's like when they lose one shape, they start losing that amount of tokens, and they can be uh with the continue of the game, they can easily be beaten. So if they manage to stay more the biggest amount of time with the four chips on the board, it's better for that list. But if they start losing one chip, one component, the list starts to suffer.
yeah, absolutely. So we ended with just one shield of Hera, and then she spent one of her tracers. That's right, right? No other damage
Yeah,
was done. Okay, gotta keep that overlay updated.
yeah.
So I mean, I th- I feel like it's an obvious turn to Leia, but maybe it's too obvious. I don't know.
Yeah, no, but I think it is the safest option because even if you try to move uh, um, forward and try to escape, probably Era won't make it, and you leave behind File to the white mini squad of Barons. So yeah, for me it's better to engage this round that try to disengage and have a better position because I am not seeing a better position.
Yeah, Hera's just in a weird spot here. Oh, so she was target locked by green.
No, but I think that target is from Garvin that didn't manage to put a target lock on the Barons.
Oh yeah, the one on there's one over there on the asteroid. No, that's also a Baron target lock. Oh, but it says Green Baron, the one that is next to Hera. So let's see. Maybe we can do a little bit of top-down view here to get a
Ah
little
no,
bit of
yeah, Green Baron. Sorry.
a little bit
I,
of a better impression. So I don't. It's very close if Kyle can make that two turn. But maybe you actually just you could also two turn Benthic. Um,
yeah,
and then just
maybe.
one bank Kyle. But then I don't know where Garvin is going. He's also sort of his two turn is blocked by Hera, who moves after. I think maybe sort of all things considered, Hera should not have boosted.
Yeah, maybe she should have stayed there and take an evade.
Yeah, also because I mean, okay, she boosted into a shot, and that is nice. But she also boosted into. I mean, she could potentially have been out of range for at least two of the Baron shots.
Yeah, absolutely. And have an additional token on defense. So,
Yeah, true. Yeah, she could have had a focus evade. Then she wouldn't have taken that shield either. Oh well. So I think white group up there. What are you thinking? Like just do like a free forward? Maybe only two, but they want to be sure that they get, in case the rebels run, they want to be able to adjust.
I will take this safe option like a 2 and see where that puts me. Well, no, but the problem is that the Barons doesn't have one straight, so next turn will be difficult. Now let's go for that three and a boost and a barrel,
Yeah,
depending on what is better to land those proton rockets on the rebel list.
yeah. And you might actually just decide that even if you Leia and turn Benthic, then you could also just zero stop Kyle. Then you don't have that problem. And then do like a one forward on Garvin or something. But uh, yeah, I think a three straight up from white group, probably a two straight from pink.
One heart with red and one bank with yellow, I guess.
Yeah, that seems like good moves. Let's see if we called it. So here, as the first 25 minutes have gone, so the first third of the game.
Yeah, we see clearly that Bugge really knows where he wants to be. On the contrary, Ruben is in a tough spot, trying to choose what to do with his chip.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think as the rebel here, you need to put yourself in position where you have all your guns pointing into one Marin, preferably one that hasn't fired its procket yet. Um,
Yep.
because that's how if this Baron list ends up firing all four prockets, then they are almost guaranteed to win. Because that's just, especially if most of them end up being double modded. Um, but if they don't, well, then the rebels have a shot because they can mitigate so much incoming damage. So the Imperial dial seems set. This is absolutely a key turn for rebels. Okay, so Benthig
Oh,
is running.
oh
Nowhere,
no.
can't pass the token.
You
Yeah.
ran too fast.
Oh. So I mean, the one bank from yellow is
Oh, or even. Yeah,
4 even.
yeah,
That
focus.
that's a
Boost.
procket on Kyle.
Exactly. Could call the 4 instead of the 3.
And we have blue. That's not gonna be a procket shot.
I think you just pick a focus or a lock, maybe?
I think the conservative play is certainly to focus. Um, and then, I mean, once everything is moved, you might lose a ship, and then you can have a double modded shot into whoever is available. There's the one hard.
I think. Well, that depends on what yellow do.
That might put the prockets on. Oh, are they there? Does he have bullseye?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait. Oof. No, no, no. I think it is. It is. Yeah.
Okay, so this is on top of everything else. Oh, hi Garvin.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Uh,
forgot.
so Pink also doing a one bank. Uh,
I
can't
would.
really adjust. Maybe just barrel roll over to white group. Pink is one
Yeah.
of the tracer
It,
carriers, so it is
yeah, I like to put tracers on Kyle.
yeah. So yellow here is taking an angry Garvin shot before he gets a chance to fire off that procket. But on the other hand, when you sit in one, maybe two procket lanes, then target locking is very aggressive, I would say. Um,
Yeah. And let's see Era because if
but maybe he
Era
has to
bump
be. Oh, Hera.
an evade,
That's
I guess.
yeah. Now Hera is into Orange's pocket. Well,
Oh,
and out of it
what?
again. Oh my god, that boost was clutch.
Yeah.
There is not a lot of space there. Okay, so we have Garvin into yellow. Effectively full mods.
I spend the luck.
Spent the lock.
Oh,
Volleyball
and
a focus back and forth.
yeah.
And
Well, three, he will live if he
he will
decides to
live.
take
The
the damage.
question is, okay, that is, he's very disciplined, I would say. So that is the first points. Then we have Kyle, who's also I3, so this is simultaneous fire.
Hmm, I would shoot. Uh,
Yeah, I mean,
well, yellow, yeah, because if he triggers discipline, at least the ones with the proc are not going to receive a lot.
no, I mean he doesn't get disciplined on himself. Um, that's two hits. That could very well be a dead Baron, but no.
Oh no, Natty.
So here we go. Pink
Tracers.
shooting into Kyle with the tracers. Kyle has pretty good defense, I would say. That is the perfect roll at the
Yeah.
point in that situation. So that is a guaranteed um, tracer. Greens really doesn't matter when you get to free.
And this round we could have a dead Kyle.
Yeah, it's every Baron.
Every Baron shooting at Kyle.
Well, at least they can. Um, I would suspect he will shoot with the tracer people last, because he might want to move the lock if he kills Kyle.
Okay, here goes the first Proton.
So first proc it into Kyle.
Oh,
Oh, doesn't even need the lock. So that is going to be one crit, and let's see what we get here. That's the shields and a fuel leak. Um, and they put up the fuel leak token. So here goes yellow. I think you just popped the second rocket. So that was green. Yeah, and if you can get to 4 here, which you can, then Kyle is dead.
yeah. No matter what
He
he,
actually
yeah.
only needed to get to 3 because he had already rolled.
And Kyle is dead.
That is a dead Kyle. So let's see. Yellow has spent the rockets, and green. Yeah, green and yellow. So that is Kyle off the board. And then I guess you
And
have
still
some
we have
random
4 shots.
shots into Garvin. Um, I mean, Garvin is a very unattractive target.
I think the problem that
That's the new set of tracers, right? It must be if he rolled 3 reds.
yeah. No, I was thinking that he maybe took Kyle too soon out of the
Yeah,
right? Well,
I
well, he remembered that Jean is around. That was I was thinking.
yeah, technically he shouldn't have moved Kyle until all the Barons were done shooting.
Yeah, but if he remembers Jean, that it's the important thing.
Oh
It's
yeah, that's
okay.
true. That actually matters. Yeah,
The second one.
I guess they're talking about it.
How he's going to spend that one? Wait.
Yeah, I think they're talking about it being the Jin, but shouldn't Garvin just have taken one damage?
Exactly.
Can you just pop over there and ask them if Garvin should not have taken one damage from the first shot?
Yep.
Okay, sorry, chat. No, there is no one in chat. Nobody's saying anything in chat. Then I don't need to feel bad about not checking it. Great.
Okay, I checked with them, and they said that he only rolled one hit, and he spent the focus for Hera. And I am looking at the chat, and yeah, he rolled one hit
Okay,
only.
so that was just us. Oh, and there is somebody saying something in chat. I see Dodo, who told me I was wise yesterday. So welcome. We have people saying death to the rebels. Uh, and we have Simon from Target Lock TV, who's happy to hear that I'm in great company. He was part of my desperate search for co-hosts. Um, so now they're pinging all the ships. Maybe he is. Maybe Bugge is telling about which of them have what left and which are damaged and so on.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so given the state as it is now, mm, it is a little bit rough, right? Garin is one away from half. Um, I think he blocked Garvin's K turn. If it's not blocked by the rock, it is certainly blocked by Hera. Wait, why is
Yeah.
that? Why is one of the rocks floating? Oh, um, that little moon asteroid next to Hera. Uh, can you go tell them to see if they can lock that down? Because when it's floating, it's not doing collisions.
Which one? Sorry.
The asteroid next to Hera, it is floating off the table.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Let me go at it.
Yeah. Um, Garvin turning in. Sorry, Benthic turning in. Um, don't expect he will get guns on anything. So it seems like they're just running. the rock got fixed.
Okay, fix it.
Great. So we've seen Benthic turning in. I mean, the only thing that is almost certain is that he's not going to get a shot at anything. I don't particularly like that move.
I was
I'm not
thinking on
I'm not sure if he can two turn next turn without um, without hitting that asteroid. Um, but let's see. Now we have yellow up here. He spent his procket, so now I guess he's trying to say, "Oh, I'll block you." And red there, ready to take advantage if that should happen.
Mhm.
I mean, and I guess Hera has to do something like a free straight. Um,
Oof, and Darwin is for sure going to be blocked.
yeah, I mean, what does a brave Garvin do here?
Unless he decided to do a follow me to the to
Yeah,
the left, but I don't think
I
he
mean,
will.
I guess you can talent roll right, his right, right? But I mean, that would be very brave. Uh, and the Barons are swarming, and you can see Bugge here really pushing uh, by several of them are stressed. Pink is target logging there. Was that
Okay,
was that a bump?
yeah, I think he bumped. Oof, I think he bumped blue, maybe.
Okay,
So,
I actually think that's not the worst thing that could have happened for Mr. Dreas there. So
oh,
blue is
oh,
not shooting him. He dodged a couple of arcs. He has a really juicy shot into orange. Um, oh, and Hera bumped. Okay,
yeah.
so it's gonna be a rough time for Hera, I think, depending on how many shots we have into.
Oh,
Whoa! Hit, crit, crit, crit. That
oh, he
is
made
that
it
is you gotta spend
under
there.
focus.
So that's the shields on red. Um, Boom, boom. Okay, and now the counter shots. I think you should start with blue, actually, because you know he can't shoot Garvin. So you should shoot Hera with him and try to see if you can force the focus spend. So Garvin doesn't have it. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing with what is he up there? Green. I am uh, red-green colorblind, so that's why I'm very appreciative for Bugge that he has named his ships with their color.
Yeah. Oh, oh,
See
he's
Hera
going to
here,
be hard.
4 dice.
He,
Probably nothing's gonna happen, but
oh
that
no.
is an interesting decision point. Do you take the second shield on Hera? And if you do, then you're really putting Garvin out to roast. Uh, I mean, that's at least 2 range one shots. I don't know if I don't know if it's two. Depends on whether this brown Baron up here has arc on Garvin. I think he does. Yeah, it seems so.
I think I will keep the focus maybe because I am rolling 3 dice with her, so maybe I can get 2 focus on another roll.
Oh, It
but it's a
seems
risky call.
it seems he has already taken the second shield on Hera. So
Oh, I think that's the blue one. Oh, this is going to be an proton into Hera.
oh, he's procketing Hera now.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that is
because he bumped with Carbon bump the blue one, so he has to shot Hera. But
I
it's a
guess
nice
that is
shot.
I guess that is a pretty good shot.
Okay, to hit a crit.
So you
Oof,
gotta spend.
focus and hope that is not a direct hit.
Let's say it is direct.
Oh no, a direct hit.
So now Garvin is just an X-wing. I don't know if he's just an X-wing, but that was blue. So if I'm right, then red is the only one who has a procket left,
Yeah, I think so.
and the two
Yeah,
tracers have one each. Okay, so no further shots into Garvin. What is this shot?
to Bentic, I think. Uh, yeah, red can
Yeah,
shoot carbon back.
Benthic has lost one shield
Oh, nothing.
and nothing for red. Okay, so we're now at 93 for the Empire versus 34. And I think it might sound sort of premature, but if the rebels are to have a chance here, they need to kill red. The shield's already down. That's the last procket in Bugge's list, and
Yeah,
if that thing goes into Garvin, he can very, very reasonably just die, and it can half Benthic.
yeah. So yeah, we saw here exactly what we predicted at the beginning of the match. If they manage to put the prockets on concentrate fire, the Barons is going to annihilate the rebel list, even if they have plenty of green tokens.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I think this is the time of using Leia on Bentic.
yeah. So maybe you Leia to be able to 4K Garvin, or maybe even free Talon right on him.
Mhm.
It's a bit of a call on where you think red's gonna go, because you need to have fewer ships on the table.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, but
If they keep
what
shooting
do you do
six
with
of them,
Benthic though? I mean,
I've
do you just stop and rotate to the left, or do you rotate 180?
well, rotate to the left guarantees you that you're going to shoot at someone because not all the barons are going to get out of your arc, but conditions you to next turn go
Yeah,
through the asteroid.
I think you might be able. I'm not sure, but oh no, never mind. That was not. That was never relevant. I think he might have been able to bank away from the asteroid, but it was pretty close. Okay, so this is like the soft layer trick that they can do. Um,
But he didn't use Leia.
he did.
Oof,
He did not
I don't know, guys.
use Leia. So it seems that Benthic is is happy with not fighting. I mean, Benthic hasn't shot all game,
Yeah.
and I
On
think
a 4 ship list, having one less shot each of the engagements, it will cost you.
yeah. So here's
Well,
blue lining up
blue
a
making it
range
by
one.
by something that we didn't see on table for sure.
Look at that. Look at that brown. It is so close.
Kudos to Bugge to really flying really well those barons without bumping each other.
Yeah, not bumping, not hitting the rocks. I pray for, yeah, the very expected 4K.
Yeah.
Uh, is he gonna? I mean, but that X-wing is gonna be blocked next turn. I think the
Yeah.
entire Baron Swarm is gonna be shooting at Garvin next turn
You
because
can
he
try.
is the easiest target right now.
What would you do? Like try to shoot blue for another half, or try to shoot yellow and kill him because he's only one left. Okay, he expanded.
You spend it. He's not. He's taking like one obstructed shot in return. So one shield off blue. Um, there's no doubt that he needs to be, super mega aggressive. Oh, is it range one? Was it range two? Guess we'll see. It was just range two, it seems. Hit crit. Don't need mods. And that's one more shield off Mr. Benthic. The two of tubes. Um, that's Tracer.
Oh,
Hit it crit. He's rolling too many
uh,
dice.
yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Well,
yeah. Well, we'll just leave it simply because if he had only rolled two dice, yeah,
I
you
know he's
figured it
rolling
out.
too, but
Yeah, double evades not helping you. I mean, it was actually interesting that he shot with blue first. He should have shot with pink first. Now, I mean, he rolled two natural hits, so it didn't really matter.
yeah.
But he could have had the target lock already. I don't know if you shoot Garmin here. I mean, maybe you do.
Uh, well, you can try to put half points.
Yeah, I think Garmin is surely your next target.
Oh,
Double crit out of hand. Range free for a rock. Garmin wanting to see some natties here, and there's only one.
the
Another
crit
crit.
is. Oh,
Oh,
damage ended.
damaged engine. Uh, yeah. It's a future Garvin's problem. It's not a problem next turn. A very punishing crit overall. Um,
What I will be fearing in the place of Ruben right now, it is that maybe Bentic could die with that without shooting. I've,
Benthic has to layer. I mean, it does not particularly improve his prospects, but he's because that will just be a round of one agility. But at least this turn, I think Bugge will plan for killing Garvin. Like if the blue does a one hard left, then I don't know if that X-Wing has any blue moves that are not blocked. Either by that or by the rock, maybe. I think going straight and you graze the rock, um, and the one bank and the two bank will be blocked by blue. And
Like,
then you just pour all the others into range one or whatever you can, right?
yeah, yeah. It is time. It is time to do Leia.
Oh, true. I mean, if he does Leia, then how does that work exactly? Oh yeah, if he does
It,
Leia, then all his whites become blue. So
uh,
then he can do a few more things in order to go over that block.
no, no. It's only the red maneuvers that becomes less difficult.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was being too enthusiastic again. True. So you're saying he can K-turn again?
Yeah, that would be a good call for Garvin, like to try to cater.
Yeah, I kind of like that. There's a risk that Bugge will actually block it, especially once you see Leia gets used. But I mean, I could see like green do a one bank left and then plan to barrel roll to the right. Um, but let's see. The Baron starts already. Leia is being activated. Benthic keeps on running. It's like, you can't get me. Giving a token
Ah,
over there to Garvin, further emphasizing that we could very well see the we could very well see the 4K. Here's the last. That is the last procket, right? Red Baron, hot in pursuit,
yeah.
saying you're not force trading next turn. Well, you might be, but at least then you're stopping. Could it be that, you know, I mean, an alternative could be if Bugge has really called this, then that he's just saying, you just K-turn Garvin, we're killing your friend.
Yeah.
Because the blue who had that very obvious block, um,
That went for fairly direct to Bentic, right?
yeah, just boost. It'll be great. They're just chasing him down now.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Is that the block attempt? Wait, how is Leia worded? Uh, 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 the difficulty of its red maneuvers. Okay, so that means that even with damaged engines, then the turns are now wide again.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see
Oh,
that little one bank I called there?
but does it manage to block before?
No, and
Okay.
especially not if it has to barrel roll. It might actually block it if it doesn't have to barrel roll.
Okay, now.
Okay, you can see all the barons are stressed. The 4K completes, and now Garvin is the hunter.
I will. Uh, difficult here.
You shoot blue. I don't know if you do, but
Yeah, maybe for
maybe you just
half
shoot
point.
the closest things because I mean you're not gonna win on points. You gotta get ships off the table. There's only 15 minutes left, so you have to shoot a lot of things anyway. So perhaps you just get the best shots while you have the best shots. Um,
Yeah, and I hope that the dice smile on you.
boom, boom, four into green.
Oh,
One shield off green. Okay, I will even as biased as I can be. That's rough. You finally get a little bit of things really going your way.
and your opponent just natty.
Yeah,
Not even spending their focus. Okay, well, good
I'll
roll for Ben.
with 4 dice. You can do this. Red doesn't have anything. Just barely range there. Ooh, hit crit. 2 away from half on Benthic. I think Benthic should just have stopped running away from the fight. I mean, that's
Yeah, should. Okay, well, two waits.
pink
Well,
here.
maybe he managed to survive another round, but
Yeah, but he does take a while to kill. I mean, these U-wings are quite tanky. So spend the focus.
the focus, yeah.
It's the best you can get out of that if you're not shooting. Yeah, target lock. Bugge having to work a little bit for his. Oh, that is a shield. So something did happen to Benthic.
The last shot, range one.
So this is a good shot.
Okay.
Just to.
Well, and hit
And
and a half of Pentic.
that is half on Benthic. So the score is 147 to 34. So he needs essentially 4 full barons, or the equivalent of half points. So there's a lot of work for Garvin to do in 12 minutes. So I mean, I absolutely think that the right thing for Benthic to do here is to zero stop, spin all the way around, probably going to cause a huge blockage amongst these barons, and then do like a 1 or 2 bank in with Garvin, and then
Yeah.
you have both guns in the fight. Um,
Maybe being able to kill one of the barons.
yeah, because I mean now he has been showing, right, that he has been running. I run, I run, I run, I run, I run. So he might catch Bugge off guard. And
Yeah.
I mean, because the blue cannot afford. I mean, the blue is gonna bump if you do that. But the other ones are going, at least 2 forward, probably 3, because they're expecting they'll have to chase you.
The other thing that Bugge can do that it will be nasty, it will like turn left with the barons. With
Oh yeah, the whole line out there, yellow and friends. So yellow, brown, red, just turning
Exactly.
left, and then pink
Finishing
can
with the open
pink
carbon.
pink can have a pretty good chance at orchestrating a block.
Yeah. And Red will could have a chance to proton rocket carbon if he lands in his bullseye.
Yeah, it's a little harder than procketing benthic though. Okay,
Yeah. Bentic decide to
benthic
run
just
again.
keeps running. Okay, I think blue had anticipated that blue went short in order to be in a good position um, if benthic had stopped. So this is his way of double coveraging. Um, but he was apparently saying, oh, well, if Garvin's going to run, oh, that is a
The first
Garvin.
one.
That's a Garvin block. That is a Garvin block there. Okay, yellow stays on benthic. Pink also stays on benthic. What about red? There we go.
Oh,
So
barrel boost.
this is dangerous though. There are some. Oh, it's pink who has a lock on him. Yeah, you're not gonna get the prockets there if he bumps. Okay, Garvin closing
Oh,
his wings, hitting the rock, dodging the prockets.
okay, not getting a hit.
Uh, clears the stress though.
But Garvin has. Yeah, no, he's on the asteroid. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, but if he had done a one bank, oh, maybe he would have ended up in the bullseye. I just don't think so. One more damage card on Garvin. So he's down to 2. That looked like an unobstructed shot from yellow. And he spent his target lock last turn. Saved by the focus. I'll be range free obstructed. Probably not spending the target lock. There's a very low chance of pushing anything through. And with one hit, there's no chance. Yeah. So 5.5 minutes left. I think it's fair to say that even if Bugge put all his ships in front of the rebel list and facing the other way, that would not be enough time to score the points.
Yeah.
But where do you go with Garvin here?
Maybe one forward.
It seems like a really good rebel thing to do.
Yeah, because the brown.
However, I mean, isn't red gonna, just one bank to the right? That's the one with the procket.
Yeah, he's still chasing you. He want to use the final rocket. Well, maybe he can do a 4K.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't think he would have won by doing it, but he would have had more points if he had turned Benthic like 3 or 4 turns ago.
Yeah,
And just
this is
got
the
got
first
it, got
single
him
film.
facing the right way, especially when he had some distance. So he could perhaps even, one forward the next turn and still have had um, the space and get another shot. Because these U-wings, they can really bite.
Yeah, it's a three dice gun.
Yeah, with
That
a with
really
a with a
makes the
very big
difference.
arc. Um, and if you have double focus, then you're great. And also, if you had stayed in the fight, you would have been closer to Garvin. Garvin would have had a focus more of the time, and so on. Okay, so the too hard. I mean, at least now there's hope for too hard next turn. In the last turn, Benthic can come in and save the day.
Maybe if he survives. Let's see how many shots he got.
Focus boost. I don't know if blue still has a lock over there. Okay, so
Green,
green here
Loki.
in blocking the one forward. Again, I feel the block here. If what you want is to procket Garvin, then this is not the way.
Yeah.
But well,
Okay. The yellow anticipating
yeah,
Garmin coming into the fight.
yeah, rolling out there with a focus. Yeah, and yellow is on one hull, so there's points there. Uh, just boost pink.
Oh, I don't think
Now
he
you can
will
also leave
fit.
him there to refresh all the. Um, oh no, he's out of. Yeah, pink is out of charges. Okay. Violence, says Garvin. This is
Yeah.
not really over. He might have drifted into Pink's arc, who have double mods on them, but I think yellow is not long for this world. Boom. And now
Oh,
you have to remember to use Garvin's ability. Yeah.
yeah.
So goodbye yellow. And here comes disciplined. I mean, I think red should probably barrel roll instead. If he barrel rolls right, he
Yeah.
can proc Garvin for the rock. That would be intense. Just ride and then all the way back so you can turn next turn. Um, I mean, why not? So
Yeah.
yellow
Yeah.
dies.
It's like,
There we go. Anything else would benefit from? No, the rest of them are stressed. Okay, and time is about to expire now, so this is the last round of shooting. Should remove yellow though. So I don't think. Yeah, well, the prockets. The procket is probably the only thing that can really score points. Maybe pink
Yeah.
has the arc. It's really really close. Okay,
Oh.
never mind me. I would like to rescind my previous statement. No, no, no. One more crit into the benthic of the tubes.
It was that one, yeah. Wounded pilot.
Wounded pilot. Okay. So he still has free hull left. And this is the last shot into him. So essentially needs to roll 2 blanks now.
Is there something using another crit?
Okay, that's called fishing, Bugge. It's illegal. So 2 blanks now. One more crit.
One crit. Stone pilot.
Stunt pilot.
There's still 2 left to live. Um,
Oh,
I would have
you gotta
shot
shoot on
first with
Garvin.
red with Garvin, and then I will try to shot with.
Yeah, but the shot at I mean Benthic, who has tokens through a gas cloud at range 3, and and
No,
and pink
but
also.
that was a,
Boom.
oh, that's why.
You
Because
never
now
even get to proc it.
red.
Oh, and that Red Baron is all like, no, Garvin, you cannot leave. We're still at initiative 3. I get to shoot my procket. No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so at the end of everything, 170 to 51, and a round win for Denmark.
Congratulations, you won this series, right?
Yeah. So yeah, the round is now 4-2. So and we need it. We lost 1-6 to the Netherlands last time. So I would very much like another win tomorrow to finish off this round because it that the way Group E is going, then the game wins are gonna be crucial.
Important, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But thank you very much for coming, Juan. It was nice to have somebody to talk to. I would have hated to have to commentate this game all alone.
Yeah,
So
don't worry, it was a pleasure.
what people are gifting subs? Do we have subs? I didn't think we had that activated. German people putting beer emojis in the chat. Okay, great. Maybe my Twitch thing. Maybe this was not actually for me because there's the Twitch. The Twitch is weird. Yeah, It's not in the actual chat. Never mind. Soon you can give subs on Tula. No, I don't think so. It's not really our style. Um. Anyway, so thank all viewers for tuning in. We will have the next game that I'm aware of will be tomorrow at noon UTC, which is the Danish Republic versus the Mexican Scum and Villainy, personified by Boba Fett, versus Mace, Lumi, Click, and the Bananakin with the plasma torpedoes. The best Anakin. Do you agree, Han? Is that the best Anakin? Is that the N1 version?
Yeah, we will see. Okay, I have to go, but thank you, Jan, for inviting me. Love to help you commentate this good matchup. And good luck on the next round for Denmark.
And you too for Colombia. And to the viewers, have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye.